this kid's vitamin thing I used to have when I was little. I forgot what it's called. But it's
Vitamins.
Yeah.
That's what somebody else said as well. Is like the taste reminded them of like
it tastes
vitamins.
It tastes medicinal.
But after that, the aftertaste is more pineapple flavored.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, so it's got vitamin C, great for your skin. It's got protein, good sources of protein. It's got collagen, which is obviously good for like your hair, your nails, your skin. And it's also got other vitamins and minerals. So, I mean, it is like taking your daily
Dose.
supplements. Which,
what it is.
yeah, it's just like a drinkable version.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Okay, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Alright, cool. So, on today's episode of Beers and Bands, I have got two amazing YouTubers, black YouTubers, which is not so common in New Zealand, I feel like. Like, there is, but I guess nobody's really doing it like serious, eh?
True.
Like, the black UK YouTubers.
Yeah. We don't have a community.
American, yeah.
We definitely don't have a community.
Nah, that's true. Introduce yourself and tell us your YouTube channel name so people can go and follow it.
She's so ready. She's like, starting for me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, my name is Comfort Thomas. Well, Thomas is my last name, but I like going by Comfort Thomas. And my YouTube is called Comfy's Treatment, but you can search me up by typing in Comfort Thomas.
How'd you come up with the name Comfy's Treatment?
Well, it was actually a friend. So you guys know Passions, right?
Oh yeah.
Passions.
Who created these gorgeous pillows? She's got amazing homeware,
Yes.
African printed. She is absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Go like, follow, and buy. Pay money.
You all want to support black people. There's one there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're having a conversation around business stuff, and I enjoy doing nails, so I'm still learning how to like apply acrylic and all that stuff. And she's like, "Oh, you should call it Comfy's Treatment." I was like, "Oh, yes, that sounds nice." And then when I started like playing around my phone, like filming and stuff, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do like a YouTube channel."
Yeah.
And I just thought to call it Comfy's Treatment because it's really just everything and anything, like because it's coming from me. So
Yeah.
it's my treatment to the audience. So yeah.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah.
Did you always think about doing like a YouTube thing ever?
No.
No.
I always I love like YouTubers, like I love watching them and stuff, but I never thought I'd be the one to be like, "Hey guys, welcome back to my channel."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
think that's the most awkward line. Does anybody else think
I
that?
hate it.
I hate telling people, "Oh yeah, just like, subscribe to my channel."
Yeah.
Like I never say that in any of my videos.
I try to
I'm
say
just
it so
joking.
fast. I'm like and subscribe.
It feels so awkward.
It does,
It
yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it's so unnatural to say. I don't know if it's just like I'm embarrassed. Like I don't want to seem like I'm trying to market myself, or but you it does make a difference when you say
It
it.
does. It really does. And I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like self-promo.
It is.
And it has to be shameless.
Yeah.
You have to do it with your chest.
And very
To be-
confident, like, yeah.
YouTube has forced me to self-promote. Like I hate it. I hate it here.
Do you find it hard to even update people? Like,
I've got a new episode up. Please go watch it. That's
so
actually how it
cringe.
feels.
When you have to post it, you're like, oh, gotta post it. Oh.
Yeah.
You just stare at it for a
And
good
then you
5
go,
minutes.
I wish I could upload and just leave it.
That's what I do.
Leave it.
I upload and then I just kind of stay away from YouTube and Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
And then I just bulk reply to everything everyone said. Thank you.
Oh my god, yeah, it is. But you actually have to. It does make such a difference. Like, I was watching this girl's YouTube, and she was just saying how she grew her YouTube and things like that. And she was like, I actually just had to fully just say to people, hey, like even just on the street, like when people say, what do you do? And she says, I hate this. You know, she has to say like, Yeah, I'm actually a YouTuber, and this is my YouTube. You should go and subscribe to it.
I just don't like the word YouTuber. I don't know why I don't like the word YouTuber.
I think it's just the stigma that is on it. Like,
Yeah.
there's a good and there's a bad stigma to it. And then when you hear the bad, it kind of outweighs the good, and you're like, damn. Like,
I think when you say YouTuber, people think of this like fake personality.
Yeah.
Overly performative in front of the camera type of person. And it's like, that's not me.
Or I never want anyone to think like I'm one of those people who just jumped on YouTube for like the fame of it, the clout of it. It really was. I really don't care. Trying to get to like a million subscribers. It's really not about that. But that's what it can feel like and sound like. You just feel ashamed.
Yeah.
Like, I do YouTube.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh, yeah. I guess that's my struggles as well. Because I'm just like, oh, I just, like, the having to even promote yourself, that things like that for me is quite hard. And then on top of that, like, just having to keep up with like content and stuff. Like, for the past couple of months, I'm just like, do I have to do this? Like, I enjoy doing YouTube, and I just enjoy people getting to know me, like, through the camera, and because also I had to give myself a self-check, like, you're not Nella Rose, you're not,
oh my god,
you know, you're not Makeup Sheila, and all those people, you know, you're like your comfort, so be like, when people see you on the road, they see the same person on camera, so I always have to like give myself a checklist. And also with me and God, I'm like, okay, God, you've created me to be like this, so let me stick to that. But I think sometimes the YouTube world can just put you in a box or in the same category as everyone, and then you're like, damn, I want to be individual, like just by myself, my own creative stuff and whatnot. Because I think people, when they see Comfy's treatment, I think they think like makeup and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not a makeup artist. That's not me. That's just not me. I'm not into that. But
do you ever feel like a pressure, like you have to do that type of YouTube content to really get people interested?
No.
You don't feel forced to do a certain type of content?
No, because I had this conversation with myself. Like, after I started doing YouTube for a little bit, people were suggesting different things that I should do. People were doing, do like a swimwear try on. And I know that for me, that's crossing a line. I don't want my full body on the internet.
Oh my gosh.
And like, I was like, okay, you need to know what you're willing to do, what you want to do, and what you stand for. Otherwise, people are gonna give you something to stand for. Like, people are gonna tell you what to do. So I was like, I'm gonna post what I want. I'm gonna get my creative outlet. I'm gonna take suggestions as well. But I'm always gonna come back to who am I and what am I willing to do. So like, it's at a point where like, if people say, we want to see you do this, and I don't want to do it, I'm just not.
That's good. Because that's a hard thing.
It is. It's really hard. Because people they're going to give you the views and the love if you do what they want.
So you feel like if you do the opposite.
You might not get the same amount of love.
No views at all.
Like, I do get that. And I mean, it's also hard because like, you see there's types of videos that people do on YouTube that, you know, go viral or get really successful, and then you're like, I don't want to fall into that because it's not you. You do want to be original, but then I don't know, it feels a bit pressuring sometimes.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot.
It's definitely a lot of pressure.
I get that. Okay, so with your YouTube, what is your plans for it?
I just want to have fun. Like, I just want to...
that.
I just want to have fun. Because, like, with my videos, it's really just... The first video was just getting to know me, answering questions. You know, you all got to see, like, my mum on there and just see the type of dynamic relationship that we have together. And others were just, like, failed get ready with me stuff. Because the lighting was just out of this world. But also, I think it's just to share my experience, like, the things that I've gone through within like my life, and also the stigma of being young and almost overqualified. Like, I feel like that's such a big thing now in our generation, because our generation is so like, we love to hustle, we go into studies like really early, and we finish like our masters at 22, at 23, and then people are like, what the heck, like, she's too, why is she like this, or why is she overqualified? And then also like just being like a black girl in a different city.
Anywhere, black girl
anywhere, black girl anywhere.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
So I guess that's just what I'll like be sharing, as well as my journey to being like a plus size model as well.
Yeah.
Like I feel like because people have asked you so much questions around that, so I'm like, okay, I will like take you on my journey on how I went from being this insecure girl with her body to just embracing it throughout the whole time. And also, yeah, I guess that's just what I'll be sharing. Like anything and everything that I feel that needs to be spoken about on my YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So,
like that.
That's me. Yeah. And, yeah. Also like my Christian journey walk as well, because I do get questions around that. So I guess, I think it'll just be a bit challenging because I will face like a lot of obstacles in between, because I mean life, like when you're on YouTube, people think like your life is so perfect, or you know, you're a strong black woman. I'm like, even being strong is tired. It's so tired. So that's just how it's like. And I guess collabing with other people like you guys as well, and just seeing how like for people to see how black women can actually just work together.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
I love that.
Because I feel like people, I don't know, the stigma of like being so jealous of each other, or oh, she's got so much followers. Like where
there
did she
is
get
so
that
much
from?
room. There is so
Do you know what
much
it is? Too much
room.
room.
Like
I saw this one tweet that was like, if you think somebody else can't do the same thing as you're doing, walk down the bread aisle and see how many different brands of bread there are.
that's so true.
Everybody is getting,
and they all get
customers.
bought. Yeah, they all get bought. That is actually so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
It's like everybody is not the same as well. You
Yeah,
might all
absolutely.
post up and get ready with me, but you've got different bodies.
Exactly.
You say different things about it. You've got a different
personalities.
style. There's different
Yeah.
personalities. I'll actually watch different, like when I'm about to buy something, maybe like a jacket or something, I'll actually watch a variety of videos wearing that same jacket. Like I like to see what different people do with it, and different people style, different bodies wear it.
Exactly.
So
There's room.
it's not the same.
There's so much space.
There's
Yeah,
so
there's
much
so much
space.
room. Yeah.
I don't know, I think it just really sucks that some women or even men just have that mentality of competition, like especially with our black community. It's disgusting. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Yeah, it really sucks, because even like after the Black Lives Matter like situation, I'm like, oh, I just hope people are really willing to stick by.
Keep the same energy.
Yeah, keep that same energy and just keep like helping each other out or supporting one another. Like even when it comes to like businesses, some people are trying to get like freaking discounts. I'm like, are you serious? Like if it was a Chinese person you're buying me from, you would buy the whole price. But when it's from a black person, you
don't walk into the warehouse and start saying, oh, word, this shirt's $50, can I get it for 10?
I know.
But because it's somebody black who you know, you lack a certain level of respect. And you don't appreciate their hard work and business as much. So you're like, of course I'm getting a discount. It does not work like that.
No.
I hate the term mates rates. If you're really my mate, you're gonna try pay me. You're gonna tip me because you know how hard I'm working. And you want me to be successful.
Exactly.
So anytime I buy from like black people I know, bro, mates rates is not even an option.
No,
it's like
don't even ask about
scamming.
it. Yeah, I get that. You obviously you can give your friend the option. To, like,
Yeah.
if they offer,
I was about to say that.
they say like, oh no, you're my mate, like that's fine.
Yeah.
But if they didn't say that,
You should not open your mouth to ask for less.
No, keep those comments to yourself. Seriously, I like, I really get that, and especially because these days I'm seeing a lot of people coming out with different things, like clothing lines and selling different products, and like there is no reason to have to like undercut them.
What was the reason?
What
was the reason?
Not kidding. But
If you couldn't afford it, wait till next payday.
Exactly. Like that logic flies over so many people's
It
heads.
does.
Just wait till next payday.
You can save.
Yeah.
You can just wait till next time. You can ask your mother for money. Like,
oh my
Exactly.
god, I know.
And if the thing's got afterpay, afterpay.
Oh yeah. You know what, black people, start getting on afterpay. Eh?
That's
It
what
works.
I
That's how I use
Set
it.
up
Start getting on
Afterpay.
afterpay. I won't be mad at it. Oh yeah, Paida, tell me about your channel.
Right, so my name is Paida Moyo Machakaire.
Say it with your chest.
Yes.
Paida Moyo Machakaire. And ain't nobody can say that, so it's simply Paida. And that is the name of my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for like a year and a bit now.
That's huge.
It
is. Doing a whole year of YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, what's my channel about? My channel is about, I guess I'm still kind of finding my footing. I'm doing a little bit of lifestyle, doing some beauty, doing some... And I've got some other content that's like completely to the left that's coming that's like gonna feel really irrelevant with my channel. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, but it's just not really what people would expect of me.
Okay.
So I think me as a person, I'm like a cocktail of many different traits and characteristics. And shake that all together and it's just simply Paida.
Yeah.
So my YouTube channel is just entertaining. That's all I can tell you. You will laugh and that's it.
Yeah, that is very true. You will laugh. But also because like I feel like I still like babies in the YouTube world.
I feel like a baby.
And I'm here to learn from you, really.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, I know to go on your like content and I'm like, okay, what did she post? Okay, she's
just
this.
learning how
to
figure stuff out.
Legit.
Yeah, like you've really done well.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, like, how was the first few months?
First few
compared
months
to where you are now? Like, what have you learned from that?
The first few months was probably the hardest because I started from 0 subscribers, like zero. And it's not like I had a huge Instagram following that would like migrate to YouTube. So the first few months was like I would post something and I would get like 20 views. And then I would spend 5 hours editing something because I was still learning how to edit and I had no idea what I was doing. And then I would post it and then nobody would watch it. Or like just a few friends and family who I know are just, watching because their friends and family would watch it. And it was actually really quite tough. And I feel like once you get through that phase, that period, and you start to like pick up momentum, you actually start developing a fan base, it gets a lot easier. The biggest thing that I've learned from that time would probably be like just keep doing what you love. Because I was enjoying myself in making the videos, even though they were like very low quality and the voiceovers were sad, and I was enjoying myself. So even now when my videos don't bang as hard as I want them to, I'm like, hey man, I had fun doing this. This is what I want to do. I want to keep my creative self active and alive. So that's pretty much it.
That. Oh my gosh, did you feel like the engagement of like the people that were watching, do you feel like that all changed when you posted more often, or is it because you changed what you were posting?
I think it's about how often I was posting and the quality of what I was posting. Because at the start, obviously I was having fun, but I was still figuring out how to use iMovie. I had no idea how to use iMovie.
Oh man, don't even talk about iMovie.
I'm still watching tutorials.
How to get my banner to float from here to because I'm really not tech savvy. I really suck with technology. Like every 2 seconds in my house, I'm like calling my brother. I'm like, Tanaka, how do I do this? And he's just so sick of it. But it was just like, what was I talking about?
Your YouTube quality.
My YouTube quality was just like, I don't know. People really appreciate crisp quality.
They do.
And it's like really tough because it costs money.
It does.
It does. I just learned how to insert memes in my YouTube.
You know what? I didn't know how to do that till like not that long ago.
I still haven't.
So it's just about quality and posting frequently, pretty much.
But even posting frequently, like, because I know people who post multiple videos a week.
Okay, that one I
can't. And I'm like, okay, so this is your full-time job. Because how, Sway? Like, I struggle on one video a week. That's a big job for me.
Yeah, it is. I think what I do if I want to do multiple videos a week is that I like bulk film. Like I'll dedicate one day to filming and I'll film like 4 videos.
Nice.
And then I'll schedule them.
And then edit them.
And then
it's about editing them.
It's about the editing is what kills you. The editing is what kills you.
I could film multiple pieces of content. That's easy.
That is quite easy.
That's done.
I think it's just the editing and having to
go through.
Shoot, I get so tired after I finish one. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it there.
I end up just looking at it like, I'll deal with you later.
Yeah.
Like, it really, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But even just learning how to use like the software, like I laugh at myself now because I'm like, man, every video I learn one new thing.
Yeah.
Every video I learn one new thing with the editing, and I'm like, okay, cool. So now this video can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just like, at least hopefully by the time I get to a year, maybe my videos will actually be legit.
Honestly, I hope so too. That's
it's a learning process, really.
I just want to learn how to put music on now. Now that I know how to put memes, I'm like, okay, music.
Oh, no, I can show you. It's the easy part.
Really?
Yes.
But what about the whole copywriting thing? What do you guys do?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Where do you get your music?
You have to either look up copyright-free music, or YouTube has a whole library of music that you can use on your videos and not get copyrighted. So I think it's like the YouTube free music library or something.
It sucks though, because like I want to use my certain songs.
I want to use Burna Boy.
Yeah. When I see these other videos that have these songs, I'm like, oh, what did you just pay for?
Yeah.
Sometimes you can pay for it, but I'd rather not. Yeah. But there are people who make like remixes or
that's true.
Yeah, versions.
Get it off a cover song.
Yeah, stuff like that. They're little loopholes.
Yeah, that is true.
I want the original one.
I know.
Yeah.
Like when I was trying to find my theme song for like the start of Bees and Bands, at first I wanted to use like a proper song, and then I started realizing all this copywriting stuff, and I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, it's a lot to sort of like learn and sort of like get around. Like I watched so many other YouTube videos on like how they started before I ever started. And especially because like for me, I wasn't coming on as like anything else that other people were doing, so it was really hard for me to learn what to do or even like how to even get my content, because you can get ideas from other YouTubers that post the same thing, but I don't know many that do the same as what I was doing.
Very original.
This is very different.
I was like, where do I find another talk show apart from Oprah or the Tyra Banks show or the Real? Like I do not have a whole production team.
But I like your Beers and Banter though, because it reminds me of a talk show, like just but at home, and it's just in the comfort of your own home, and you have different content. It's not the Real, they just get a subject and they talk about it, but as for you it's like I just like it because it's just different people, constantly different people. I mean, I like about it.
What I guess it's because for me, before I started Beers and Bands, I was obsessed with, I watched, the 90s shows? I love them. Obviously, I loved, like, the Receipts podcast. I would love them more if they were a video, because I love visual. And I also watched this guy called Chucky. What's it called? Like, Chucky something. Anyways, but I love like that type of content where it's like there's like a group of people. Oh, and three shots of tequila. They're called 3 shots of tequila.
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, they're a group of guys, and sometimes they just get like guests on and stuff, or other times they just like sit there and chat. And like those type of shows, like on the 90s show, they'll talk about like a million different things. They just talk. They're literally just sitting there talking all day.
That kind of stuff is really entertaining.
But I can actually watch that like for ages.
Have you seen London BK Chat?
No. Oh, yes. Yeah.
The ones who just come on and fight.
Is it BK Chat? I thought it was Back Chat.
I thought it was Back Chat too. But it's just BK, right?
It's Back Chat.
They say Back.
Back Chat London.
They call it Back Chat.
Back Chat London.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Back Chat. Where they sit in the kitchen and they'll normally get like one question from somebody.
But it just goes different.
And everybody adds their opinion. I love it. Do you know what I love? How everybody's so honest.
Yeah, that's what I like as well. I like the honesty.
They will say their opinion, and it's not for everybody.
It really is.
Everybody will probably disagree with them, but they say it with their chest.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, though. Because I realized that they actually filmed like several episodes on that day.
Yeah.
So they're constantly drinking or like
they'll
pause and stuff. So imagine going from one question you had to answer, but you're still vexed.
Yeah.
By the other one.
That's so
I'm still
true.
thinking, but you said this.
That's
this,
actually
yeah.
so true.
So I guess that's the dynamics behind the scenes of YouTube and doing stuff like that.
I feel like you'd leave there with a headache.
Oh, you
But
do.
it would be worth it.
Honestly,
true.
like when you have to be talking so much for like 2 hours worth, it's a lot of energy.
It is.
And by the end of it, you're like, nobody talked to me. My mouth is dry.
Yeah, I don't think people realize that.
Yeah.
But like sitting here talking, if we keep doing this for a while, it's gonna be really tiring.
Yeah.
Because there's lights.
Yeah, the lights get hot.
It gets very
super
hot.
hot.
Oh, yeah, the lights get really hot.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's a lot.
But yeah, you do have to do it for the fun of it. Like people who just do it for like the job, I think I would get like stressed. I'd get annoyed.
I'd get so sick
I'll
of
get
it.
so mad.
My content would just like die.
It'll just
Yeah.
go down.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, nah. I would have to keep like reevaluating myself and tell myself like, this is for fun. It's nothing more than what it is. Remember why you started it first. Yeah.
I feel like people who start for the sake of like money, they don't make it far because you don't make money for a while.
Oh yeah, people in it for years.
People asking me how much do you make off YouTube. I'm like, ma'am,
Yeah, it's not
you're
there
really
yet.
optimistic.
Yeah.
Honey, what's that?
Yeah.
No, that's so true. It really can't be your goal. But at the same time, like I do think it's easy to say now, but I mean if I had like 500,000 subscribers, I get like almost 1 million views, your head could be lost.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Your head could be lost.
I think
Yeah.
that's the scary part as well. Actually making it and still being yourself.
Yeah.
Because once your account starts coming in and you're like, wow.
Or a lot of
all
people
this money,
know you.
your head it's from here to Jupiter.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the scary part as well. Because for me, I'm just like, okay, God, if I ever make it in YouTube, I don't want to ever change myself. I still want to be the same person, the same bubbly comfort, always saying hi to people, like still having conversations and whatnot. But I don't want the money to change me because I know money is the root of evil. I'm just like, I don't.
Love of money is the
The love of money
love
is
of
the
money.
root of evil. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I think that's why it's important to really just be yourself.
Yeah.
And to like hold on to the friends and the family and the people who keep you grounded.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of people, they make it, then they switch up their whole crowd.
Yeah.
And they're like, I need to be with people who are on my level.
I only hang out with influencers.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, it's also like when you've got a lot of people who are watching you and who know you now, and then you've also got brands who you're now probably working with.
Yeah.
That can sort of influence the content and the things you say too, because now you're also a brand.
Yeah.
You're a brand.
Yeah.
And you have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
So I can understand where that pressure can come from on people for that,
definitely.
and how you probably change a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, now you have to really put out good stuff. The people you probably have on your YouTube have to be certain people. They have to be like within your brand.
Yeah.
You can't just, I couldn't randomly just go post, get ready with me.
I would watch it.
Still watch it.
I would watch it.
I feel like it would
I
be
would
so left. Like people would, what?
I
Whose
think
channel
it might
is this?
actually be
But
a good
it's-
idea.
because
But I couldn't call it beers and bands
you.
anymore. I couldn't call it beers
If
and
you're
bands.
drinking a beer and you're bantering.
Exactly. And you're doing your makeup, getting ready with
Yeah.
them. Yeah. Because everyone knows it's your channel at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You just invite people over to have your beers and banter. But when you just have the individual of just Sev,
You know what? I think we should start a petition to get her to make a video.
honestly, because I'm like,
No, I could never do a video on my own.
Because
Oh my god,
it would be just so dope to just know Sev.
Yeah.
Just Sev.
But that's why I did the whole interview video. But see, the interview video, I'd been getting asked to do like a video, like would I just do a video of me? But I couldn't. I actually just could not sit in front of the camera and talk by myself to myself.
We do it
I'm
too,
not
girl.
used to
Come on.
that. I don't
Talk
know
to
how you
yourself on
guys
the
do
day.
it. That's why I have guests.
Now, you
because
have to get over
I
it
like
at a point.
conversation. I like conversation.
Conversate with yourself.
No. So what do you? I don't know how you do it. Like, if you say, I don't know, like if I just say, "Hi, my name is Sev, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna talk about."
I think let's leave.
Yeah, bye.
But where else does it go? Because nobody brought any. Like, I feed off other people's energy. I think that's the thing.
Okay.
I feed off the things you say that sparks me on what I want to talk about next. And then you say something and it sparks me. Right. But if I'm just talking to myself, I'd get to the end of my sentence and okay.
It's gonna be staring.
So yeah.
She's like, well,
where do I go to from
the weather looks nice.
I love other people's energy.
I can totally get that. Like I actually get I get what you mean.
You do have to be a certain type of person to be able to.
I think the key is to know what you want to talk about.
Yeah.
So maybe just to even make bullet points of what you're going to speak about.
See,
and once you run out of, like, I don't know.
Do you know that every Business Man's episode is off
the top of your head? Wow.
This
is as authentic as it gets.
Yes. There may be questions that people have like sent, and then maybe I'll just bring those out within.
Yeah.
But the hard thing is also, like, I might bring out a question and say, someone just asked, what do you think about this? And then people might answer it, but they'll just give an answer, then that's it. I just don't like it. And then where do you go?
That's so awkward.
Yeah, because sometimes people answer the questions like that, and then you're just like, okay, thanks for your answer. You just sort of ruined the question.
Like, just like, okay.
Thank you. So yeah, you do have to think a lot of it off the top of your head, and it's just I don't know.
You always have some really fun bloopers to go through.
I know.
Do you know what? Most of my episodes, most of them are actually just I barely cut anything out.
Sheesh.
It's all.
So you're not going to cut anything out?
This is all, but that's.
I like it though, because
it's very.
It's authentic. It's what the content you're trying to deliver.
It was a genuine conversation.
Yeah.
If I highly edited it and put this part of thing there and cut this out of that and take away her answer from that, then it's not. It wasn't your real selves. It was what I wanted you to be. Does that make sense? And I never want somebody to come on the show and feel like that. Wow. Like, oh, well, what does it matter what I'm going to say? Because she's just going to edit it anyway.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I'm learning something here. I love that.
I'd hate people to come on my show and feel like that. I want them to feel like, I can just be real and honest because I can show people that. She's going to give me that space.
Yeah.
Okay, Oprah.
Yes,
you
the
need
real
a whole talk show.
You do. Damn, I would love to be a guest on there every day.
Oh,
so I could be like, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Because I love the fact that it's authentic. Like it's very authentic actually, and you just pop out questions in there. The conversation's just rolling.
I try, man.
Really
it's hard because people don't know. I get nervous.
Yeah, me too.
Before people, don't you get nervous before filming?
I'm extremely nervous right now. If you saw my armpits, y'all would flee.
Like I get that nervous tummy, like oh my god, I don't want to do that. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like before the conversation starts, when it starts flowing, you're like, okay, cool.
It gets better.
I can like relax. We're in it now. But when you're just starting,
I blank out when I'm nervous.
Really?
I've already done it a couple of times. Yeah.
You blank out.
I blanked out a couple of times already.
But see, that's why I love having other people because they'll bring you back.
It's true.
But if I was by myself, I'd blank out actually just sit there
and you're just like.